Language and its perspective to the world. I do not think linguistically, not in words. So when I write English, which is not my mother tongue, I do not need to translate anything to English. I just speak words to suit what I want to say, just the same way as if I were writing my mother tongue Finnish, which is not linguistically related or in any way similar to English. But writing is more complex task than just picking words. Since each language contains a perspective to the world, a picture of the world, both as a background, as something common for the native speakers of that language, and as inherent in the language itself, in its choice of words, phrases, associations to words, division of the word into language like blocks, like a holistic view, like in my mother tongue Finnish, or like just single words as it things like in the Swedish language, which is related to English and uses prepositions like in, at, on, to, from, etc. So when I want to say something or some language that I know well, I have to build the same thing from the blocks available in the language. In using American English, which I do not know so very well, I end up using cliches, a cynical warlike thing together with extra syrup, as kind of starting points from which to build my familiar, to me obvious Finnish language, like holistic truths of the likeness of the Finnish saying, live and let others live. So there aren't just the words and expressions, the division of the word into unfamiliar blocks and structures, but also habitual starting points, habitual views inherent in the associations, and above everything, classification of things into obvious everyday starting points of thoughts and into those truths that are difficult to see inside that language. Personally, I think that the Finnish language offers a lot of solutions. Its structure, which uses word endings like talossa, talosta, taloon, talolta, etc., instead of prepositions, does not arbitrarily divide the word into blocks but concentrates one's attention instead to the holistic view which determines the role of each word and so also the exact form of that word. We see how the role of things in the world is important and not just the things separately of everything else. All the time when one speaks the Finnish language, one has to pay attention to the whole, to its atmosphere, which is a landscape-like holistic view of the situation, emphasizing the things in it that are important for life. So where prepositional languages seem to start from word-like blocks, Finnish language starts from the holistic view. That makes the native Finnish speakers excellent in holistic thinking, which is a skill very much needed in the modern world. I hope that this fact could make people value more the holistic languages, so that hopefully across time they could gain position in communication and so help to save the world by offering holistic views and solutions to problems, even if they are not easy to learn.